Hey guys, welcome back to Natural Exploit. It has been a long time since I posted a video. I have been crazy busy, and yeah, there's just other things in my life, and this is not my full-time job, so hope y'all can forgive me for that. Well, today we are going to try to make it to the top of a mountain called Strong's Peak. There's no trail up there, and it's in my backyard. I'm currently on a trail walking to the base of the mountain, and we'll be able to see it in just a few more moments. But because there's no trail, I've kind of planned my route. I know there's some like 40-degree slopes I'm gonna have to go up, so I'm hoping I can manage that and not die. I'll show y'all where I'm trying to go and kind of my planned route once I can see the mountain. So, see you soon. Alright, so you can see kind of where I'm trying to go now. So if you see, there's a there's the peak, the tallest point, obviously a big rocky outcropping. That's the goal. My plan is to try to walk up kind of this side. There is a small trail, it looks like. It does go up to kind of that first point, and then I know it cuts across and doesn't go any further up. So I'm probably going to use that trail, kind of go up to this, past this first really steep part. And I'm going to try to kind of go through that little dip and over again, and then kind of zigzag up. And then as far as the peak itself goes, all of the maps I was looking at showed it was all just like red or purple slope angle, and I was using Onyx. So that means, I think it means 40 to 45 plus degree slope. So we'll see when I couldn't really plan on that because the map wasn't very helpful in that aspect. So I'm gonna get up there and see. My main goal is just don't get lost and go the same way down that I went up, so I don't run into any crazy cliff faces or anything like that. Currently in a disc golf course. If I can't make it to the very peak, just because of difficulty, I plan on trying to make it to one of those fall summits I see. And because when I did the custom route, it told me, I think it was 2 miles and about 3,500 foot elevation gain, which is a pretty steep trail. Now I just have to find out how to get where I want to go. Alright, well, I've come to a pretty nice little viewpoint. So here's the city of Ogden down here. Then over there you got Layton. And right down here you have the WSU stadium. There's a lake right over there. I think that's Willard Bay Reservoir or Willard Reservoir. And then over there, those mountains. That's Antelope Island State Park. And if you've been following my channel for a little bit, I climbed Prairie Peak, which is the tallest point on that little island. It's a really cool island. Ooh, something's in there. Also, I'm filming this, and it's November 15th, and it's like 70 degrees out right now. So I'm sweating, and I'm not enjoying the fact that it's on the warmer side. I was hoping for a nice cold winter, but we'll see what it turns into. This is where I leave trail. I've hooked up to the Bonneville Shoreline Trail, which there's one of those in Logan too. I wonder if it actually goes all the way. I wonder. But I'm gonna go up there, and then I'm gonna kind of cross over and go up there. That's the plan. I see a little game trail, it looks like, right on the edge. So hopefully it won't be too difficult, and hopefully, yeah, we'll see. All right, well, I took a little break because you can't see it. I came up over that hill. Yeah, I put it on that one. Yeah, it's still the same amount of elevation. It just would have been less slope. Anyway, this is my view behind me, so I took a break because I have a nice open spot. My house is down there. Good luck finding it. And yeah, I like it. I'm gonna keep moving. I took a pretty long break because it's been a while since I posted anything. And also, it's been a while since I've kind of done any kind of big hikes. I think the last like hard hike I did was Kings Peak, which I posted. It was back in July. I've done some other smaller hikes and stuff with the family, but I don't film those because I don't want my daughter on YouTube. Which way do I want to go? See, I have to go that way, but I think I kind of want to get up onto that. There's a person up there. They got the same idea as I do. And he's got a lot more gear than I do. I think I didn't pack enough water because I underestimated how hot it was going to be. I thought, you know, it'd start getting cooler, so I've been drinking more. But I brought 2 big bottles, so I'm kind of hoping, well, my plan is once I finish one, I may go just a little bit further, but not all the way. So that means, because going down, you don't need nearly as much water. Do I want to cut across or cut up there now? If I cut up there now, it'll be, I wonder if this guy's not following us, because we're on the trail. Yeah. If I cut across here now, then I'll have a really steep kind of uphill slope and then flat. Or you take a more gradual path. But I kind of like the looks of this, and I kind of want to check out these rocks. I think I'm gonna take the shorter, harder path to see some cool rocks. Cause you know how I feel about rocks. Dude, I bet you this guy thinks I'm following you. Well, I made it to the rock, so guys, look at this rock. Pretty cool. It's got a nice little, like, if I was stranded in the wilderness, that right there makes some perfect shelter where I don't really have to do much. Just get some form of bedding, clear out any rocks in there. Don't start a fire, otherwise the rock might crack and fall on you. I learned that from Man vs. Wild, which I used to watch a ton of back in the day. So much so that I feel relatively confident I could survive out in the wild. Oh my gosh. That's where I'm going? All right, that's Strong Peak. That looks pretty steep. And I'll have to be careful as well because I know there's some private land off to that side currently, but I know it juts out. So I downloaded a map off Onyx. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, I mean I will be able to avoid it. Hey, that rock. I know I usually don't say it once. That's a cool one. I should have saved it for that rock. Who knows, maybe I'll say it some more. You never know with me, guys. Anyway, I found a little, some form of trail. It's not a marked trail. Don't know if it's people just kind of doing what I do. Just trying to get up there. Like I said, there's no trails up there. So people will find a way. Or game trail. Combination of both maybe. But it does make it a little bit easier to kind of navigate. That's a beautiful view. The Salt Lake's over there. And that's Antelope Island. I'm not sure what range that is. But dang. I like this view. I don't like the fact that the sun's getting lower. I still got some time. And I got some flashlights with me. So, that's a plus. Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all a cool view. I really can't tell. Because it's just not super deep. But it's the second or third one I've seen. I kind of think that's a bear paw. You're probably not really going to be able to see it, but here you got like the pad, and you got the toes with the claw marks. It's about half the size of my hand. The one just back there was a bit bigger, maybe about 3/4 the size of my hand. I got a big hand. I kind of think that's a bear print, because just yesterday there was a report of 2 bears kind of down in the city. I was kind of thinking they'd be hibernating this time of year, but it's just so warm. They probably haven't started it yet. But I got my all-in-one self-defense kit on me, so that's a plus. But I'm in some thick, I don't know what these are. I think they're like baby oak trees. So I'm trying to make some noise just in case there is one here. I don't startle it. Whew. Sweating. But I can see the top. I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way, just because I've been out here for a little bit, and I still, by the looks of it, got another 1,000 or foot in elevation gain, and that's if I were just to walk straight up it. I'd probably be going up and down, and it's not a straight path, so we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna at least try to make it to the top of that hill. So, because that's the false summit I was talking about. Ooh, oh, what's that? What you got there? Oh, is that a grouse? I think there's a grouse. Maybe a pheasant. I can't tell too well. All I know is it's a big bird. It's running away too fast for me to get a good look at. Huh. Well, that's cool. It was dark color, almost black it looked like, but I really didn't get a good enough look at it to tell what it was. It wasn't a turkey, I know that. Well, I didn't make it to where I wanted, but I'm still happy. I made it up here. I'm gonna be turning around because, like I said, saw those bear tracks. I hear something and it's starting to, sun's going down. I don't want to be out too long, so I now know a pretty decent path for next time. And I'll see y'all on the way down. Too bad I'm not hunting right now. You see there's a bunch of deer. Bunch of females, it looks like. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 muleys. Crazy, because I've seen hunters on this hill, like I said. And it's still legal hunting time. I think the sun just set. I'm not even sure if it is set. Might, I think it is. Anyway, spooked some deer. I think I know a unit I might try hunting next year if I get a deer tag. I've seen lots of deer poop. There's hunters up here. And I wasn't even like trying to find them or sneak up on them. But if I had my rifle, I would have been able to take one of them right now. They're a little on the smaller side, but still, meat's meat. Maybe I'll get a better view of them. You can see their heads poking up, but kind of just on the top side of that hill to where I kind of can't see over it too well. Other than their little heads. Maybe if I hold this up, you'll be able to see them. Oh yeah, there they are. They're just watching. Surprised they haven't just taken off. Probably because they can tell I'm just walking by. Huh? That's pretty cool. Good to know there's still deer out here. Well, guys, I made it mostly back to the house. I'm back at the disc golf course. I got maybe like 1/10 of a mile left, maybe a time more, but I made it. I enjoyed myself. It's good to get out of the house every now and then, even with being as busy as I am. I hope y'all enjoyed it as well.